Hi, Hoyt here. Hey, thanks for coming by my video blog once again. And today I'm previewing a beautiful home for a client that's coming by tomorrow. I want to take a look at some houses. And I wanted to kind of take some time and talk to you about today's market, kind of what's going on out there. Very, very, very competitive. Slowly we're seeing more and more inventory, and of course inventory in real estate means homes for sale. There's more and more active listings available for the buyers we're working with, and so that's going to slow things down. And what I mean, there's just more to look at, more to choose from, and it's slowing things down as far as days on the market. Things aren't taking 7 days anymore; they're taking 14, 15, 18, 20 days. The inventory, the days on the market. There's two ways to look at that. There's the average days on the market before a home goes into escrow. And there's also the months of inventory. Now, months of inventory means if we quit listing homes today, how long would it take at today's sales rate, the sales rate in the recent past, to sell all the homes on the market? And right now, that's about 30 days. It's still a very fast market. However, it's not as fast as it was a couple months ago. And what I'm finding, and what everybody's finding, is that it's competitive, such that when the right home comes on the market at the right price, in the right condition, in the right location, it represents a great value to the buyers. Not just one buyer is going to recognize that. It's going to become very competitive. There's going to be multiple offers. We wrote an offer yesterday on a home here in Folsom, entry-level home, 9 offers. And so that's 9 people that the seller has to choose from. And they'll probably counter back the top 4 or 5 offers, And so that happens time after time after time after time. When you look at it on a map, it happens one at a time. So one home represents the value, and the next home represents the value, and then another home comes on the market that represents the value. So it keeps these other ones on the market longer. It's very competitive as a seller and as a buyer. Now, looking into the future, I don't see that's going to change. I don't, the recent market in the last couple of years has been driven by foreclosures and short sales, and we're not seeing the banks push people to the short sale. They're really trying to work with them to keep them in the houses and do the loan modifications. We've seen people going through 4th, 5th, 6th, 8th time trying to qualify for a different loan modification program. Most of the loans are owned by Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. Some of the other banks are selling those non-performing notes and getting rid of them, getting them off their books, and hedge funds and other investors are picking those up, and we don't know how they're going to deal with them. They'll either have to do a loan modification or sell it, to take it back in foreclosure, just like the original bank would have. Yet the Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac loans, they're just kind of sitting there. They're trying to keep those people in the homes. So what that's doing is it's making so there's not as many foreclosures and short sales for the regular active listings to compete against, which is good, but there's no inventory. There's less and less homes on the market, and people have obviously seen that rates are probably never going to be this low for this long in our lifetime. Interest rates are still at historical levels, and we're still at lower than replacement value. So for instance, this home, if you went and bought this lot, built that house, put that pool in, the listing price represents about probably 65 or 70% of what that would cost. So that, and people know that. People understand that. So people are buying. They want to buy, yet they're very price conscious. There's a lot of things going on, a lot of bad news out there. A lot of uncertainty, I think, is the right word for people's jobs and the economy. Here in Folsom, we're very lucky. This is one of the very only, I think it is the only place in our local metro area that's got as many jobs as it has houses. Did you know that? We've got as many jobs in Folsom as we have houses. That doesn't happen very often, and that's why Folsom kind of is its own little island, if you will, as far as the way the market is insulated from the way the rest of the Sacramento metro markets have kind of ebbed and flowed. So I don't know. Thanks for coming by. My name's Hoyt. You can get a hold of me at 916-316-3810, or you can text me or email me, and or call me there. You can email me at fourth@the Hoyt Group. So it's FORTH at thehoytgroup.com. And thanks for coming by. If you've got any questions about anything stuff we just talked about, or anything else that comes to mind, I'm easy to get a hold of. At the Hoyt Group, we'd say that our service is our product. You can listen to some testimonials up here. Click on the testimonial button and listen to some of the people that have talked that we've helped with this just recently. We're raving fans, and referrals are our lifeblood there. Thank you so much for coming by, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.